Every 11 minutes, a senior over 65 suffers a heart attack in their bathroom. That's 130 people daily who never saw it coming. What's even more terrifying, these aren't random accidents. They're caused by 4 deadly habits that 89% of seniors do every single day without realizing they're playing Russian roulette with their hearts. Medical researchers have discovered these bathroom behaviors can spike your heart attack risk by a staggering 300%. But here's what will shock you most. The deadliest habit isn't what you think it is. In fact, it's so common that you probably did it this morning. If you're over 60, the next few minutes could literally save your life. Stay with me because habit number 4 is the silent killer that claims more lives than the other 3 combined. Meet Rita, a 67-year-old retired nurse who thought she knew everything about health and safety. That confidence nearly killed her. Last Tuesday morning, while getting ready for her grandson's graduation, Rita collapsed in her bathroom with chest pains and irregular heartbeat. The paramedics told her she was minutes away from a massive heart attack. The culprit, 4 seemingly innocent bathroom habits she'd been doing for music decades. Rita's story isn't unique. Emergency rooms see over 235,000 seniors annually for bathroom-related cardiac events. Your bathroom is statistically the most dangerous room in your house after age 65. More deadly than your kitchen, stairs, or even your garage. The warm, humid environment combined with physical strain creates the perfect storm for heart emergencies. Here's what's terrifying. Rita was doing the exact same 4 habits that are putting your heart at risk right now. Before we dive in, I need to ask, have you ever considered how your daily bathroom routine might be silently damaging your heart? Drop a comment and let me know if you've ever felt dizzy, short of breath, or experienced chest discomfort in the bathroom. If this information could save a life, please hit that like button and subscribe. Your support helps us reach more seniors who desperately need this warning. Now let's expose these 4 deadly habits before it's too late. The deadly strain. Rita's first deadly habit almost killed her, and chances are you're doing it right now. Every morning she would sit on the toilet and strain hard during bowel movements, holding her breath and pushing with all her might. She had no idea this simple act was creating a ticking time bomb in her chest. What Rita was unknowingly doing is called the Valsalva maneuver. When you hold your breath and bear down with force, here's what happens inside your body during those critical seconds. Your blood pressure skyrockets to dangerous levels, sometimes doubling in an instant. Your heart rate becomes erratic, and blood flow to your brain drops dramatically. For seniors, this creates the perfect conditions for a heart attack, stroke, or sudden cardiac arrest. Why are we more vulnerable after 65? Our blood vessels lose elasticity. Our hearts work harder to pump blood, and many of us take medications that affect blood pressure. When you add the explosive pressure from straining, it's like putting a garden hose under hydraulic press pressure. Something's going to burst. Rita discovered this the hard way. That Tuesday morning, she strained harder than usual because she'd been constipated for 3 days. Within seconds, she felt crushing chest pain and her vision went black. Her Apple Watch recorded her heart rate jumping from 72 to 156 beats per minute in under 10 seconds. The cardiologist later told her that her blood pressure spiked to a deadly 220/140 during that episode. But here's the life-saving news. This is completely preventable. First, never hold your breath during bowel movements. Instead, breathe normally or even exhale gently while allowing your body to work naturally. Second, elevate your feet on a small stool to create a more natural, squatting position that reduces strain. Third, increase your fiber intake with foods like prunes, oats, and leafy greens, but do it gradually to avoid gas and bloating. Rita now drinks warm water with lemon every morning, takes a daily probiotic, and never rushes her bathroom routine. She also learned to recognize when she's starting to strain and immediately stops to take 3 deep breaths. The transformation was remarkable. Within 2 weeks, her bowel movements became regular and effortless. More importantly, her follow-up EKG showed her heart rhythm had stabilized completely. Music. Have you ever found yourself straining or holding your breath in the bathroom? You're not alone. Studies show 78% of seniors struggle with constipation and resort to dangerous straining. Share your experience in the comments below because Your story might help save someone else's life, but here's what will shock you about Rita's second deadly habit. It's something she actually enjoyed doing every single day, thinking it was good for her health. This habit is even more dangerous because it happens so gradually that most seniors never realize they're slowly damaging their hearts until it's too late. Number 2, the temperature trap. Rita's second deadly habit was her nightly ritual, a scorching hot bath that she believed was therapeutic for her arthritis. What she didn't realize was that every night she was subjecting her heart to extreme shock that could trigger a fatal cardiac event. Here's the deadly science behind temperature traps. When you expose your body to water above 104 degrees F, your blood vessels dilate rapidly to cool you down, causing your blood pressure to drop. Your heart compensates by beating faster and harder. But here's where it gets dangerous. The moment you step out into cooler air, your blood vessels constrict violently, causing your blood pressure to surge dramatically. This whiplash effect can trigger arrhythmias, heart attacks, or strokes. The statistics are alarming. 67% of bathroom-related cardiac emergencies in seniors occur during or immediately after temperature transitions. Japanese research found that bathroom temperature differences of just 20 grader increase heart attack risk. By 40% in people over 65, Rita's bathroom routine was a perfect storm. She'd soak in 110-degree water for 30 minutes, then step directly onto cold tile floors in a 68-degree bathroom. Her heart was experiencing the equivalent of a cardiac roller coaster twice daily. The night before her collapse, her smartwatch recorded her heart rate jumping from 58 to 142 beats per minute within 15 seconds of leaving her bath. Her cardiologist was horrified when he learned about her temperature habits. He explained that her compromised circulation and blood pressure medication made these temperature shocks exponentially more dangerous. Rita was essentially playing cardiac Russian roulette every single day. The life-saving solutions are surprisingly simple but incredibly effective. First, never exceed 100 degrees Fahrenheit for water temperature. Use a thermometer if needed. Second, heat your bathroom to at least 75 degrees F before bathing using a small space heater. Third, transition gradually by sitting on the edge of the tub for 30 seconds before standing. Fourth, keep a warm robe within, arms reach and put it on before your feet touch the floor. Rita also learned the towel technique. She now places warm towels from the dryer on her shoulders immediately after bathing to maintain body temperature during the transition. She installed a bathroom heater with a timer that warms the room 15 minutes before her bath. The results were immediate and dramatic. Rita's post-bath heart rate now remains stable, fluctuating only 5 to 10 beats per minute, instead of the dangerous 80-plus beat spikes she experienced before. Her blood pressure readings also stabilized, dropping from concerning highs to normal ranges. But here's what transformed Rita's bathroom safety completely. She installed grab bars and non-slip mats, but more importantly, she learned to listen to her body's warning signs like dizziness or lightheadedness during temperature changes. Now I'm curious about your bathing habits. Do you prefer hot showers or baths? Have you ever felt dizzy or lightheaded when stepping out of a hot shower? Drop your temperature preferences in the comments because understanding your habits helps us create more targeted safety advice. What Rita discovered about her third habit will absolutely terrify you. It's called the silent killer because it works invisibly over time. And 92% of seniors are unknowingly putting themselves at risk every single day through this seemingly harmless routine. Number 3, the medication mistake. Rita's third deadly habit was hiding in plain sight, something her doctors never warned her about, and something that nearly caused a catastrophic fall that could have killed her instantly. Every morning, Rita took her blood pressure medication, diuretic, and heart medication all at once with her coffee. Then she'd head straight to the bathroom for her morning routine. What she didn't realize was that this timing created a perfect storm of dangerous side effects that turned her bathroom into a death trap. Here's the silent killer science. Blood pressure medications cause your blood pressure to drop significantly within 30 to 60 minutes of taking them. Diuretics increase bathroom urgency while simultaneously lowering your blood pressure and depleting essential electrolytes. When you combine these effects with the physical act of standing up quickly in the bathroom, you create orthostatic hypertension, a sudden drop in blood pressure that can cause fainting, falls, and cardiac events. The statistics are shocking. Medication-related bathroom falls send 175,000 seniors to emergency rooms annually. What's worse, 43% of these incidents result in serious injuries like hip fractures or head trauma that can be fatal for seniors. Rita's near-death experience happened on a Wednesday morning. She had taken her medications as usual, then felt the urgent need to use the bathroom thanks to her diuretic. As she stood up from the toilet, her blood pressure plummeted from 135/80 to 85/50 in seconds. She grabbed the sink just as her knees buckled, barely avoiding a fall that could have cracked her skull on the ceramic floor. Her pharmacist later revealed the terrifying truth. Rita was experiencing what's called medication stacking, where multiple drugs amplify each other's side effects. Her blood pressure medication made her dizzy. Her diuretic made her dehydrated. And together they created a recipe for disaster every single morning. The life-saving solutions require strategic timing and safety modifications. First, never take all your medications at once before bathroom activities. Rita now spaces her medications throughout the day. Blood pressure medication with dinner, diuretic in mid-afternoon, and heart medication at bedtime. This prevents dangerous peaks in side effects. Second, Rita installed grab bars at every transition point in her bathroom next to the toilet shower and sink. She also added a shower chair and raised toilet seat to minimize position changes that trigger blood pressure drops. Third, she learned the sight and wait technique, sitting on the edge of her bed for 30 seconds before standing, then standing for another 30 seconds before walking. This gradual transition gives her cardiovascular system time to adjust. Most importantly, Rita had an honest conversation with her cardiologist about bathroom safety and medication timing. They adjusted her dosages and schedules to minimize dangerous interactions. Her doctor was amazed that no one had ever discussed these bathroom-specific risks with her before. The transformation was remarkable. Rita's dizzy spells disappeared completely. Her confidence returned, and she no longer feared falling during her daily routines. Her blood pressure readings became more stable throughout the day, instead of showing dangerous fluctuations. I'm curious about your medication experiences. Do you take multiple medications in the morning? Have you ever felt dizzy or unsteady after taking your pills? Share your medication routine in the comments, because your timing might be putting you at risk, just like Rita's was. But what Rita discovered about her fourth habit will leave you speechless. It's the most overlooked danger that kills more seniors than the other three combined. Yet 96% of people over 65 do this every single night without realizing they're risking their lives. Rita's fourth and most deadly habit happened every single night at 2:47 a.m. like clockwork. The frantic midnight dash to the bathroom that nearly killed her 3 times before she realized what was happening. Picture this. Rita would wake up with urgent bladder pressure, panic about not making it in time, and leap out of bed in complete darkness. She'd stumble through her bedroom, crash into furniture, and race to the bathroom while her heart pounded with adrenaline and fear. What she didn't know was that this nightly routine was creating the perfect conditions for sudden cardiac music. Death? Here's the deadly science behind midnight rushing. When you sleep, your blood pressure naturally drops by 15 to 20%. Your heart rate slows and your blood vessels relax. When you suddenly jump up and start moving rapidly, your cardiovascular system can't adjust fast enough. This triggers severe orthostatic hypertension, where your blood pressure crashes so dramatically that your brain doesn't receive enough oxygen, causing fainting, falls, or cardiac arrest. The statistics are terrifying. 78% of fatal bathroom falls happen between midnight and 6 a.m. Emergency rooms report that seniors rushing to nighttime bathrooms account for 89,000 heart attack cases annually. What's worse, many of these incidents happen when no one else is awake to call for help. Rita's closest call happened on a Thursday night. She jolted awake feeling desperate and immediately stood up in the dark. Within 3 steps, her vision went black. Her heart started racing irregularly and she collapsed against her dresser. The impact left a bruise on her ribs that lasted for weeks, but the real damage was to her heart. Her irregular rhythm continued for over an hour afterwards. Her sleep study later revealed the shocking truth. Rita's blood pressure was dropping to dangerous lows during sleep, then spiking to hypertensive crisis levels during her midnight rushes. Her heart was experiencing the equivalent of cardiac whiplash every single night. The life-saving solutions transformed Rita's nighttime safety completely. First, she installed motion-activated LED strip lights that create a gentle pathway from her bed to the bathroom without harsh lighting that disrupts sleep patterns. Second, she placed a sturdy flashlight within arm's reach and now uses it every night without exception. Most importantly, Rita learned the 3-step rule. Sit up in bed for 30 seconds, stand beside the bed for 30 seconds, then walk slowly to the bathroom. This gradual transition gives her cardiovascular system time to adjust and prevents dangerous blood pressure crashes. Rita also discovered preparation strategies that eliminated her panic. She limits fluids 2 hours before bedtime, uses the bathroom right before sleep, and keeps a bedside commode for true emergencies. She installed grab bars along her nighttime pathway and removed all throw rugs that could cause tripping. The bedroom modifications were game-changing. Rita raised her bed height for easier standing, placed a sturdy chair halfway to the bathroom for rest breaks, and installed nightlights, with red bulbs that don't interfere with melatonin production. The results were life-saving. Rita's nighttime heart rate now remains stable, her blood pressure transitions gradually, and she hasn't experienced a single dizzy spell or near fall in 6 months. Her sleep quality improved dramatically because she's no longer afraid of her nightly bathroom trips. Her cardiologist was amazed by her improvement. Her 24-hour heart monitor showed that her dangerous nighttime spikes had completely disappeared. Here's my final question for you. Do you ever rush to the bathroom at night? Have you experienced dizziness, heart pounding, or near falls during midnight bathroom trips? Your nighttime habits could be more dangerous than you realize. So, share your experiences in the comments below. Rita's transformation from these 4 deadly habits was nothing short of miraculous. And what happened next will inspire you to take action immediately. 6 months after Rita's bathroom collapse, her cardiologist couldn't believe the test results. Her EKG showed perfect heart rhythm stability. Her 24-hour blood pressure monitor revealed no dangerous spikes, and her stress test came back better than patients half her age. But the numbers only tell part of Rita's incredible transformation story. The woman who once feared every bathroom visit now moves through her daily routines with complete confidence. Her chronic constipation disappeared within 2 weeks of changing her straining habits. Her post-shower dizziness became a thing of the past once she controlled bathroom temperatures. Her medication-related falls stopped entirely after timing adjustments, and her terrifying midnight rushes transformed into calm, safe nighttime walks. Rita's daughter noticed the change immediately. Her mother went from anxious and fearful to vibrant and independent. Rita now travels again, visits friends overnight, and even took a cruise last month without worrying about bathroom emergencies. Her cardiologist called it the most dramatic risk reduction I've seen without surgery or new medications. Rita's heart attack risk dropped by an estimated 300% through these simple bathroom modifications. Her blood pressure stabilized, her heart rhythm normalized, and her overall cardiovascular health improved dramatically. Here's what's remarkable. Rita spent less than $200 on safety modifications and invested just 2 weeks changing her habits. No expensive treatments, no risky procedures, just smart adjustments that saved her life. Rita's transformation proves that you have the power to dramatically reduce your heart attack risk starting today. These aren't complex medical procedures. They're simple changes that any senior can implement immediately. The question isn't whether these modifications work. It's whether you'll take action before it's too late. Your heart deserves the same protection Rita gave hers. Every day you delay implementing these changes is another day you're gambling with your life. Rita's story could have ended tragically, but instead it became a life-saving wake-up call. If this video opened your eyes to bathroom dangers you never knew existed, please hit that like button right now. Your support helps us reach More seniors who desperately need this warning. But here's what's even more important. Share this video with every senior in your life. Your parents, grandparents, neighbors, or friends could be doing these same 4 deadly habits without realizing they're risking their hearts. One share could literally save a life. Drop a comment telling us which habit shocked you most, or share your own bathroom safety story to help others learn from your experience. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the notification bell. Your heart health journey starts today. Take action now, because tomorrow might